my favorite new song on the radio right now. Marion Hill, that's Down. It's Davin and Anna live on Facebook, and we've got a great show for you lined up today.
I also like the commercial.
Yeah, the Nike commercial. Oh, no, the earbuds commercial. Yeah, I forget what it is. They had Nikes on, too, I think. Anyway, a lot of cool stuff today. We decided to start doing a daytime show for you guys. As you probably know if you watch the show at all, we don't just do the show on the radio somewhere. We actually produce and develop the show specifically for you, our Facebook Live audience, and also YouTube audience at Davin and Anna channel on YouTube as well.
And everything else.
Yeah, I know, right?
Produce.
It's like...
We are Jamaican. We do everything.
I know. It's like
Remember
we're
that?
all
I
over
think
the
it
place.
was Mad TV that used to have the Jamaican. And I own a flower shop.
Yeah, it's
like
how
she
I feel
was
sometimes.
everything. Yeah. So.
I know. It's totally crazy. So anyway, excuse me. If you ever want to call in the show, we got the number down here below. But first things first, I got news about Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. Ed Sheeran.
Love him.
Yes. I don't know if you know this, but they're actually buddies. Did you know that they hang out and he actually helped him write Lose Yourself or Love Yourself?
What?
Ed
no
Sheeran?
wonder I love that song so much because it's Ed Sheeran.
So anyway, so they're in Japan, right?
Feels so gross.
You love Ed Sheeran?
I mean, I am. I feel gross because, you know, he's like, he should be my kid. He's like a kid's.
You mean like you want to like do it with Ed Sheeran?
Oh, God. You know what?
Well, what are you saying?
Yeah, okay, fine. I have like a crush on, because he's such a redhead. And, you know, he's really not, he's just so cute.
Right.
His whole being.
Right. Yeah.
And the face, I mean, there are more handsome guys.
So anyway, they were in Japan. They were getting hammered at a local bar. Then they decided to go out to a golf course, to which Justin got the idea, let me lay down, put a golf ball on a tee in my mouth as he lays down.
He did not.
And Ed was going to whack the golf ball. And then Ed winds up whacking Justin in the face with a golf club.
Okay, first of all.
Right?
You've got to drink a lot. A lot. I mean, but then I thought about it for a second, and I'm like, no, you don't. It's Justin Bieber. Like, you don't have to drink at all. He's just a tool. So, you know, he's like, oh, this is a good idea, man. Come on.
Yeah, right?
I trust you. So what happened? What kind of damage?
You know, I don't have a damage report on Justin Bieber. I don't know what happened to the Biebs as far as, you know, exactly how bad everything is.
Oh, that's not good.
I just know that, you know, he got smacked with the golf club, which,
right, well-
okay, so tell me what you think about this. Should a guy like Manscaped, should a guy wax his chest or not, first of all?
Is he in a movie?
No, just in general, just everyday life. What do you think? Wax the chest or no?
No, because I like wildebeest guys, you know.
Because Prince Harry recently just waxed his chest for some chick that he's with, apparently.
Oh, well, it's Prince Harry. Whatever. No, don't do that, Harry.
Here's a close up. Here's a close up of the prince. What do you think? He's all sparkly.
Yeah, I believe it. You're too white for. Get some hair on that chest. Make you a manly man. Unless he's just got stragglers, then go ahead. Rip that crap off, man. The royal straggle he has.
Should you wax or no? Yes or no? Yes? No?
Him?
Anyone? He should?
Well, okay. If you've just got like that weird, like crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is it an age thing or what?
Well, if you got the comb over chest, you know, where you've got like just, you know what I'm saying? Like if there's just like a couple of Homer Simpson things sticking up.
Yeah, just a couple, then they should be.
Dude, just whack that crap off.
Wax it out of there?
Get rid of it. But like my manly man, like you, abs of fur.
I should not, I got furry abs. Let's see where
Listen, carpet abs.
Yeah,
I think you need to like, you know
there.
what I'm saying? If your husband has Berber abs, you can't expect him to do that.
Not so much.
But I did have an ex who shaved his chest.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
And that's awful because you know what happens? You end up with a guy that does this when like it starts to grow in. You go to any event and he's like this all the time.
Weird.
Well, because it's itchy.
It's itching. Yeah, it is itchy.
It gets itchy. It grows into your...
Right.
Didn't you have that problem with your...
Yes. We'll not get into my problems too much because I'd rather not talk about all my problems.
I mean, haven't you tried to...
I don't want to gross everybody out with my own problems.
Every guy tries that, though.
Yeah, the whole manscaping thing.
Or even here. Like, they try to, like, go a little further down. Or, like,
a
in
little
the back
bit
of their neck. Like
yeah, you know, you trim it up a little bit.
Listen, I was a hairdresser. It was hard sometimes. You didn't know, like, where to stop.
Olga's watching. She says she likes this.
Well, you didn't know where to stop because, like, some guys, like, you go to cut their hair, you're like, okay, and you pull the collar down, you're like, oh my God. It's like, you know, there's like, you know, shrubbery coming up.
Like it's a whole like
where do you go?
Happening.
Like how far do you go before it becomes like an intimate situation here where I start charging?
Yeah.
You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. How far do you? Okay, when you give somebody a haircut and you
How
like
about
charge
this? When it starts to make your razor like it starts to, you got to stop.
Okay.
You don't even look at him. He's not even like.
I'm listening to you. I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's great.
I was telling somebody's trying to watch our show right now on the link. They couldn't find the link.
Let them watch it.
Well, I'm trying to send them the link so they can watch the show live. Because
lazy people. If they know that you're on, then find the freaking link. I don't got no time for that.
All right, so there's rumors that
doing a show here
that Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are getting back together.
No,
you don't think the Bennifer action is going to happen again? Because he's
not going down. I'm telling you right now, that is never going to happen. No way. And then, no way, because I just heard. Listen.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from with this? I follow her.
Sources. Okay.
On the Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yesterday on Instagram, I saw a picture of her with Mr. Rod.
J-Rod.
J-Rod. A-Rod, right?
Who has he not gone out with? Who has he not done in the world of Hollywood or anywhere?
Well, I know who he can line up for next.
Who?
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yeah. So what's the deal? She got a divorce or what?
She's a freakazoid. I'll line up, guys, because this woman, she's different.
And the cool thing with Scarlett Johansson is you may actually have a shot at this because she believes that it's human nature to be with as many people as possible.
That's right.
That's like her whole thing. No, she's like, I believe it's just in our genetics to like hook up with people, and we should be free with our bodies. Yes, thank you, Scarlett Johansson.
Look at her being free with her body. And now, because of her freedom with her body, she's going to have to pay up through the nose or whatever orifices she wants to put the money in or out of because her husband...
Are they're divorced now or they're in the middle of the divorce?
Oh, she just, she didn't even tell him. She just went to the lawyer. She was like, yeah, so I like to go out with other people and I really like to screw everybody. I've been married to him for 2 years. And I had Ryan Reynolds before that and he was way better. And this guy, not doing it for me. So now I have this 2-year-old daughter. Get me out of there.
Okay, so we got a new feature. Speaking of awkward moments and stuff, Facebook is one of the things we love about Facebook is you watch it and you see all the crazy drama on people's walls, right?
I love it.
It's anytime something's going wrong in the relationship, you're always the first to know. It's all out there.
It's awkward though. Sometimes I go like this.
So we recently reached out and we said, hey guys, if you've got some really amazingly awkward Facebook moments, share them with us and we'll put it out there on the show for everyone, for all the world to laugh at.
This is not right though.
Yes, but it is brilliant, and I love this. So without further ado, we're going to do awkward Facebook relationship status updates. Are you ready for this?
Love this.
Yeah, this is a good time. Okay, so the first one we have right here.
Okay.
Caitlin is now single.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And Mike likes this. Mike says, woo, back on the market. What you doing tonight, girl? And Caitlin's like, actually, my boyfriend was hit by a car a few months ago, so I just got around to changing my status. I'm still not over it.
Wow.
And then her other friend, Jason, nice one, asshole.
Oh. Jeez, Mike.
Okay, moving on to the next status update. When the status updates
That's horrible. I mean, come on. Okay, go ahead. All right.
All right, this is Nick. Nick went from being it's complicated to single, but didn't bother telling Ashley, which was his girlfriend.
Is that the complication?
Yeah, she's like, you couldn't think of a better way to tell me, jerk? And then Nick's like, I sent you a text message, but don't worry, it's unlimited. It doesn't cost extra. I switched networks.
He's an... Okay. What's his name, Nick?
Yeah, his name is Nick.
No, it's not. Take the N away, replace with a D. And that's what you got. Seriously. But you know what, though? I got to tell you this. That might look made up, but today's there's just a new way of doing things. It's craziness.
Okay, moving on.
Seriously crazy.
We got another good Facebook status update. All right, this is Kevin went from being engaged to single.
Oh boy.
John goes, congrats, dude. Jess, oh no, you and Shannon are on the rocks. Unhappy face. And Shannon, the girl he was engaged with, and all of your effing friends can just fuck off.
Oh!
Will says, well, does that answer your question, Jess? All right, we got another one here. This is really good. I got a few of these actually.
Great, fantastic.
I got so many I couldn't do them all. I mean, I couldn't do them all at once. Okay, Mark is now
really because Johansson's having the same problem up there.
Mark is now single. Jack says, holy shit, seriously? After she cheated on you for the last 12 years? You finally wised up? Or last 2 years. Sorry, last 2 years.
Oh,
I'm not reading well.
God.
Beth says, yeah, she's a horrible person. And Mark says, yeah, I found out she slept with Michael and pretty much set it off. Couldn't do it anymore. And Beth says, well, I'm glad for you. Mark says, yeah, she doesn't have a decent bone in her body. Which Michael comes back with, except for mine. Because he was the guy.
What?
Awkward relationship status updates.
Oh. You know, I've never seen anything like that, I have to admit. Yeah. But I have seen things that...
Do you want another one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yeah, I got a bunch of these, as a matter of fact. Okay, here's another one. This is really funny.
Do just a couple.
Yeah, Catherine is now single.
Okay.
Sonia's like, what? Question mark.
Right.
Joanne, are you going to be okay? Catherine, seriously, it was the worst September 11th ever. And Mike is like, awkward.
What?
Do you get it?
Ugh, no, that can't be real.
That's a real one.
That's
a real one. Yeah, that's not so good.
Oh.
Let's see what else we have here.
I don't know what to say to that. That's awful.
Bridget went from being in a relationship to single. Megan says, what an ass. I'll kick his ass for you. Bridget says, we didn't break up. He died. So that's a rather awkward Facebook status.
Well, okay, so Facebook has got to like do something.
What does Facebook got to do?
I don't know, a little hearse or something?
People... A little hearse emoji? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Something. I mean, that's just awkward. What do you say? I mean, that's just crazy. That's going to continue just perpetuating. Like, everybody's going to be riding that bus.
Right?
Saying, go, let's go get drunk. You know, everybody's going to be on there like that, you know?
Right.
So you got to do something, Facebook. Okay, so you got single, you got divorced. It's complicated.
Mm-hmm.
And
single...
rest in peace, right? I mean,
there should be a rest in peace, R.I.P. or something. There should be, as a matter of fact. That wouldn't be a bad thing.
Doing time.
Doing time.
You know, like, because you could. There's, you know, but you can't really use the internet when you're in jail. So
I suppose so.
I guess you can't say that. I guess you can only use that one once.
What? Rest in peace?
No, doing time.
Oh well.
And then when you get out,
you're back.
Yeah, you're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We got back together.
I'm out now.
Okay. So anyway, all right. So we got some news around the NFL.
Woohoo!
I'm not very excited about this news.
You're not?
Yeah, true story.
Because I've got news too.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going on in the NFL.
Well, the Dallas Cowboys just released Tony Romo. Like we didn't see that one coming. They released him back, back into the wild. It was a catch and release scenario. No, Dak Prescott did such an amazing job last year, so Tony Romo naturally, lost his gig. So they moved on.
And now it's Tony Roman.
But there's interest in Tony Romo, and I'm not happy to report this, but my very own Denver Broncos are really seeking to scoop up Tony Romo.
Oh, say it's true.
Say it's not true.
Say it is.
No one ever said.
Say it.
No one ever said, "Oh no, we got to go up against Romo this week." to which operations manager of the Broncos, Elway's like, well, I don't know. There aren't too many good pickings out there right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so
I mean, honestly, do the Broncos even have a? Huh? Johnny Manziel's back on the market.
Manziel.
Oh God, who's worth getting though? I mean, if you have to sign a quarterback right now, you got Romo, you got Johnny Manziel. Oh, and also Colin Kaepernick is available now.
What rhymes with Romo?
Don't go there.
Has more holy goo inside him. Like what could be Romo, Momo, Gomo, Tebow? That's it. Tebow. Remember that guy?
We could go with Tebow.
But he's playing baseball now. I love baseball and everything that God has given me.
He had a really hard first spring training with the Mets. Yeah, he's with the Mets. And he got hit by a baseball. He struck out.
Baseball? He got hit by a baseball in baseball?
Yeah. Well, he's up to bat and he got hit by a baseball.
That happens.
His first game, he had a really hard go. Tebow did. I would love to see Tebow go back to the Broncos, but everybody thinks I'm nuts for thinking that. You can comment on our wall if you want to, by the way, or call in on the show and chime in. Is there a good quarterback we could sign to the Broncos at all?
Did he go to baseball because they have stuff like sacrifice, like words like that? And
yeah.
Things like that.
The religious connotations brought him in. Where's my Tebow?
Maybe
I thought
that's
I had Tebow
what I need
for this.
to do.
Oh, man. I didn't put Tebow in here. I thought I had Tebow on there.
He's it's not... Maybe it was just that. Maybe it was going to the NFL, He's like, but I'm not Catholic. The Hail Mary does nothing for me.
Right.
But a sacrifice, that I can do.
It could be.
Yeah. Oh, who knows? He's not going to make it. As soon as he says the word steal over and over again, he's going to be like, all guilty,
right?
And run away.
So I'm going to go to our wall here and see if we got any comments.
I say you go with Romo. I think it would be good for him.
For the Broncos to have Romo?
Sure, why not? I think it would be a good breath of fresh air.
Until he gets hurt in the first, preseason or something.
And then you have?
Then we have, I don't know, whoever we have now. I mean, we have
Who's
Trevor.
Your backup?
Trevor Siemian. We have him. We have no one as a backup.
Good? He's not.
Good. No.
A young kid, right? Is he young?
Yeah, he's young and he's awful. We have just don't laugh. Okay, it's bad. I know you got your Brady and everything.
There's Johnny Manziel. Did I mention Johnny Manziel? Who else? Who else do we have? Okay, how about some of our guys? Maybe we could donate somebody to you.
You know what? Give us Garoppolo.
Oh, we can't do that. He looks like Superman. I can't do that. He fits the bill. He just looks good. Even if he doesn't play, he looks good.
Guys, help me out. Who should we put on the Broncos as a quarterback? Anybody got any ideas out there?
Oh, for Romo. He's right there.
Oh, God. I'm not happy.
Who else do we have? Seriously.
I mean, Romo would be better than what we have. I'll give you that. I'm just not a fan of Romo. That's all. What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You got anything at all? Okay. You want to play a game?
Sure.
You want to play Guess the Crime?
Okay.
What?
That's what I was. Paxton Lynch.
Paxton Lynch is the other one.
That's the other guy.
Yeah, he's the backup to Trevor Siemian
right.
or Siemian Trevor.
That's the young guy, right?
Yeah, Paxton Lynch and Trevor Siemian.
Trevor Siemian.
Yeah.
That's
such a
kind of a
pretentious name, isn't it?
Bit. I mean, well, he can't help it.
I'm Trevor Siemian.
He can't help it.
I know
he
can't.
doesn't talk that way.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
We know that's Indiana.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna play Guess the Crime in just a moment, but first, there's actually some cool news.
About what?
In the world of rock and roll.
There's cool news in the world of rock and roll.
In the world of rock and roll.
I'll take
let
it.
me find
What's
let me find the graphic here really quick before we go too far along here because
awesome.
This is definitely worth sharing. Where is the picture? And this is true story. Remember when Tupac was on hologram when they brought Tupac back from hologram? So guess who they're bringing back in hologram form?
Is it Coachella again?
I forget where's it going to be here. Let me tell you. Hold on a second. I'll be able to tell you
who
where
they're bringing back in hologram
Yeah, Illusion
form.
is going to bring back this rock icon. They're going to be touring the globe as a hologram.
Get out.
Yes.
How cool. Okay, rock icon, someone who's gone, right?
And they already made their hologram debut last year at Germany's Wacken Open Air Festival.
Germany?
In Germany is where this
I got to think that way. I got to think foreign, right?
No, it's an American artist. It's not foreign. Yeah, it's somebody we're all familiar with here.
All right, who's died?
So here, all right, here's who it is.
I can't think.
Okay, they're gonna bring back.
Who the hell is that?
Ronnie Dio.
Dio?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? Dio, man. Wouldn't that be something?
Okay.
No? Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, check him out there on stage. Look at that. That's a perfect hologram.
Okay, all right. I don't know how to say this without sounding like a complete jerk. But isn't there other dead people that are that could be maybe a better? Okay, fine. I don't like Ronnie James Dio. I mean, I don't like him that much.
You know,
I didn't know that you like Oklahoma for some reason. I lived there in '96.
Right, they go crazy for Dio out there.
I just moved back, and they still play it on what is it? The
cat. I don't get
the cat.
Yeah, I don't get what the deal is with Dio. I mean, okay,
he
had his moment, just like all these other bands.
Right.
But you're right. Is he the one that you bring back via hologram and tour the globe? Apparently, in Germany, you do, and they're doing well with it.
Germans are fun folks. They really are a little bit different than, David Hasselhoff.
That's not.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Not helping win this argument.
I'm trying to be nice.
Okay.
I'm trying to say they're fun. You know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
A little different.
So, also in the world of rock, Captain Jack Sparrow. Steven Tyler.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
He was totally unaware. He totally did not get Spinal Tap, according to Joe Perry.
Oh, I believe it. He's probably stoned at the time too and didn't get it. It was paranoid or something.
Joe Perry was he was recently in an interview and he was talking about how Steven Tyler and they all went to go see Spinal Tap when it was back in theaters, right?
Oh, okay.
And the scene that really that everyone was dying laughing at that Captain Jack Sparrow did not get
Captain Jack Sparrow
was this one right here from the show. Check it out.
beneath the haunted moon, for fear that daybreak might come too soon.
The Stonehenge scene. They said that they looked over and they were watching Steven Tyler like cringing in the theater and squirming all around uncomfortably because he felt badly
for one think that the
for the
problem
musicians
was that the
there.
band was down. I think that the problem may have been that there was a Stonehenge monument on the stage that was in danger of being crushed by a dwarf. All right? That tended to understate the hugeness of the object. Really?
Oh my God, that's just crazy. I could watch that whole movie. In fact, I could just like Facebook Live the whole movie, but Facebook won't let me do that because of copyright and stuff. So.
Bucket list never happened, but you never say never because you never know. But if I ever were to meet like Christopher Guest, I think I would just melt into a puddle of goo for real.
Sonia's watching the show right now. Sonia says, "Bring Freddie Mercury back via hologram."
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm thinking like Prince.
Prince would be a great hologram show.
The most amazing hologram show. Prince dancing and doing. Because I'm thinking Tupac. I'm thinking Prince too with the moves. And,
right, and
because Tupac didn't really.
What
have
if you
moves.
put Tupac and Biggie on the same stage with holograms?
It wouldn't work. The holograms would kill each other, and then everybody would just go home. It would just be crazy. It wouldn't be right. Yeah, that's how it goes. No, but I think there are many choices, and you know what would be really cool? But I bet you anything it's going to happen someday is all the legends like Jim Morrison and Jimmy Page,
the legends of rock,
and Janis Joplin, and all these people that are gone. Huh?
Chris Osig's watching. He says he's over. Isn't he in Washington? Oh, Chris, is it Washington or Portland? In Oregon. He's in Oregon. Chris,
Oregon.
Yeah. So Chris says Elvis. Bring back Elvis on hologram.
Do we need more Elvis?
Well, that's the thing. It's like
Jiminy Crickets. You go to Las Vegas.
Hey,
he's everywhere.
Hey, watch your language on the internet with the Jiminy Crickets over there. But yeah, there's so many impersonators. You know, what about Selena?
Okay, well, maybe. Yes. Okay, yeah. I think she'd be fun.
Who else would be good?
The real Selena or J-Lo doing Selena? Oh, J-Lo.
I don't know. Yeah, he's in Oregon. He said.
I love her so much.
Yeah, J-Lo.
I mean, if something weird were to happen and all the men were to die.
What if we killed J-Lo just to bring her back via hologram?
Okay, you know what? You need to spit on the ground right now. It is Lent. You don't say things like that about
What
J-Lo.
about Madonna? What if we kill Madonna off just so she's no longer annoying to people and just play her hologram shows? Is that a winner? She likes that idea, right?
No, I'm not saying that either.
Yeah, you're saying
I'm just saying don't harm J-Lo. Do you see that? I was giving up like some space. So
what if we could just have? What if we could just have? I still have the freaking Captain Jack Sparrow up there.
No matter what you do, take it down.
What if we could go to holograms with like presidents? If we could bring back a dead president to be our new president.
Oh God, please,
huh?
no! Just
how about that?
How about no presidents? How about nothing? How about Star Wars? How about
no presidents?
Blow up the Death Star.
Can we just be single for a while?
Everybody wears baggy clothes that doesn't show anything. We all eat well. Well, I never see the people in Star Wars eat. I wonder what the hell they ate long time ago, far, far away.
No doubt.
Do you ever want anything? Like, what does Darth Vader eat? What does he drink?
What does he drink?
What's his dessert? He must have loved something. I mean, at one point he was human.
Give me some cotton candy. It gets actually stuck in my mask.
He wouldn't have that.
What
not
about
now? Not after Vader, because he had to. He had the
What
thing.
about Darth Vader at the dentist?
He's
all that
asshole. You could never have the same dentist twice.
Yeah?
That suction thing. All these dentists go flying out.
How did we get on this topic anyway?
Because I want to know what they ate.
Oh, that's right.
Okay,
she asked like the weirdest shows. Like, we'll watch. What's the other show we're watching?
For instance, like they live in the middle of nowhere. Luke and his family. Oh, hey,
they're
how you
water
doing?
Miners or whatever
Water
it is.
miners.
Water farmers. That's what it was. Yeah.
You know what?
Tatooine.
Coming to Detroit. But listen. But listen to this.
Yeah.
This is great. And listen, Michigan, because you're going to need this information.
Right.
Because, you got nothing to drink there. And pretty soon us, too, here in Massachusetts.
Sonia says Darth Vader eats marsala.
Oh, my
marsala.
God.
What's that?
That's terrible. Because that would be true. That makes so much sense.
They did, and Chris is saying Michael Jackson.
Sausage.
Okay, they did do a hologram Michael Jackson. Didn't they already do a Michael Jackson hologram? I thought they did.
I think at an awards show they did.
That's what it was. Yeah, and like the technology wasn't quite there. He was kind of glitching and stuff.
Yeah, and he was burning everybody's hair. It was crazy. Like everybody just
Right.
But no, I think that blood sausage maybe.
For Darth Vader?
Darth Vader doing blood sausage. But, the thing is,
no, you did see somebody, you saw Jabba eat that frog thing. Like, the only one guy who eats is like 1,000 pounds.
Maybe they don't eat it all. Maybe they've gotten to, they're elevated.
Like they filter feed off the air. They live off the Force.
Yeah. There's Indian people that claim that they don't, like, eat anymore. Like, they've reached, some
really?
state of... I have a book downstairs that explains, like, the whole thing. How you, like, work your way to just... I don't believe it.
It's because Indian people only have curry.
And the reason I don't believe it is the woman who wrote the book is dead.
Okay. Because she stopped eating.
I'm not even going to go there. But anyway, it is a real book. I'm not going to go and talk about it now. But
or you could be like this guy who has has already had like 110 plastic surgeries.
What the hell is that?
Let me get a close-up look at this guy here really quick. His name is Vinny, and he's like 22 years old.
You're not kidding. I thought that was something else. Oh,
no, this
I feel
guy.
bad.
This is true. This guy. He lives in Hollywood.
I feel bad now.
Why?
Because I thought it was a joke.
No. It's not a joke at all. In fact, he's trying to make himself into an alien being.
Oh, then I was right. Okay, good. All right. He's working towards that. And you know what? I think he's achieving it because I don't have my glasses on. And that sounds really awful. But I thought that was an alien.
So he's 22 years old. He works as a makeup artist, and he's spent over $50,000 on plastic surgery.
He makes that much money as a makeup artist?
Yeah, here's what he looked like before.
He's adorable.
Right? He's a really cute kid, and so what he's trying to do is make himself totally androgynous to the point where he's like an alien being. He's just got duct tape all over him, or masking tape, or whatever that is.
That's unique.
But here he is with one of the producers of the show that he's actually on. He first started getting his lip filler surgeries at the age of 17.
Okay.
He's had 2 rhinoplasties. Let me bring that picture up again. Where it's,
2 rhinoplasties.
Yeah, actually, do I have the big picture? Oh, here he is. Here's a picture of him after some of his surgeries.
Okay, so he's doing it at least, I hope, geez, my gosh, my heart. So he's basically, hopefully, doing it with, like, doctors who are top-notch and whatnot, because he is
Well, it's good work. I mean, he does look pretty solid.
Yeah, he does. He surely does. Okay,
so... As far as that goes.
Jeez.
But here's the next step in his surgeries.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear it. Oh, my God.
He's a non-gender space alien. What? He also wears the big black contact lenses, as you can kind of see in the picture here.
Look at this. I can't breathe.
Look at
I
this.
just can't breathe.
With his
I can't.
eyes.
I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to, like, breathe it in. And
he says he wanted to be sexless since he was 17 years old, and he can live without sexual organs.
Okay.
He says he's not gay, bi, or trans, but just himself.
Right.
So what do you think? Do you think he's really confused? Do you think he's found himself and he's just putting himself out there, or is he just,
I think himself. I really don't know if himself knows.
He is all.
He is all. Because look,
Benedict Cumberbatch.
But I wonder.
It's awesome.
It's all about models, and he's a makeup artist. What if they knew? What if this is?
Sonia says,
"I've seen
cuter aliens." Well, maybe so.
I don't get how you just can't be happy with yourself. You don't have to do anything, right? I mean, you really don't. You can just live and not have to do this to your body.
So you think this kid's got mental problems? You think he's a mess? You think he's a hot mess?
Why do so much to your body? You're causing yourself so much anguish.
I just think about 110 surgeries. How much money you could have.
Okay,
110 procedures.
I'm being more empathetic about it. I mean,
not
seriously,
me, man. I'm thinking about his money.
In your mind and in your body. He doesn't have to get rid of everything. He can just be. Just be himself. Be all. And joking aside, you really can. You don't have to go through such drastic measures.
I suppose so.
My goodness. And the money, then comes money.
Right.
Dang. Because when are you going to be happy with yourself? And what if someday he wakes up and he realizes...
Oh, man, I kind of miss my nipples and genitalia.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of nice to have those again. I mean, he's only 22, right? So it's going to happen.
Can they keep him in, like, cryogenic, like, freezer? Go visit my nipples?
He just has them, just keeps them frozen in the fridge.
Yeah, in the fridge.
Here
Someday,
they are.
Maybe I want to put them back.
I got Velcro. I just stick them back on occasionally.
But now it's like, they maybe even now it's like,
They could play pin the nipple on the Vinny.
Yeah, I could just do it if you wanted to. I'm sure at that point,
Hey, you want an extra nipple? I keep them over here. That'd be gross. So, how would you like to have pink poop? Well, of course, it depends on what you eat, right? So the makers of Oreo cookies have now started stuffing the Oreo cookies with Peeps, right?
Oh, gross!
So now, just in time for the Easter season, of course, you got your Peeps, right? And so you get pink peeps when you eat these cookies. Apparently, everybody's saying that it turns your poop completely pink.
Okay, I'm going to have a couple just so I can have pink poop.
And some people were saying that it causes cancer,
And then what do you do after you have the pink poop? What do you just look at it? Oh, so cute.
You freeze it put it in the freezer with the nipples.
Instagram, Snapchat, crap chat.
Crap chat.
Well, what the hell? Like, who cares? Like, you're going to look at your poop when it's pink? I don't look at it when it's not. So why would I, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So why eat this crap? This is disgusting. Who wants that?
I think pink poop would be awesome. You could poop like that unicorn that poops on the ice cream cone. Tease the kids.
Peeping unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Right?
That one?
Do you like that?
No. That's gross. So disgusting. Whenever they started
Oreo cookie peeps, that's good stuff.
Whenever they started changing, like they're like, hey, now with toe jam. Like it's like every month they've got a new flavor that's disgusting. You know, it's like now with Spam, Oreo Spam.
Right.
Dessert and lunch. You know,
all right, so
they're going to do that. I shouldn't even say it.
All right, so we were going to play this game earlier. It's one of our favorite games we do on the show. It's called
my favorite game.
It's called Guess the Crime, okay? Yeah. Now, again, this is an early edition of our show, so you might not have seen this before, but what we do is we put someone's mugshot up, and you have to guess what crime it was they are arrested for.
I never want him telling me because I want to play along.
Anna doesn't even know what this is.
I don't watch too much TV, so this is almost like getting TV, doing work,
And we go to the wall, and you can also call in if you want. You can call the number down below. Oh, the number went away. I got to put the number back up for you guys. But if you want to be a part of it, you can comment on the wall. You can guess what this lady's crime was right here.
Oh, look at her. She's got fancy hairdo and everything going on.
She does. She's cute, actually.
All right.
Kind of like her.
Really?
I mean, she's okay.
Do you know her?
No, I don't know her. She's probably a hot mess, though, because she's on Guess the Crime. So guess what this woman did right here on our screen. Should I make her full size big?
Sure.
All right,
I mean, I can see her, but,
Okay, let me make it big for you guys.
Oh, she's cute.
There you go. Yeah, she's a doll. She's adorable. Guess what?
I wouldn't go with adorable, but she's not ugly.
Well, she's,
Adorable?
Okay,
really?
She could be worse.
Adorable?
As far as, like, the criminals that we've had on our show, she's not bad.
Well, I guess when you're putting her up against rapists and okay.
Okay, so guess the crime.
Oh, okay. She
Go ahead. Guess what she did to get herself arrested.
Oh my God. She looks like she
And you guys can take a guess and comment on the wall also.
She took a swipe at her landlord because he was a jerk and she didn't pay their bill on time or something, and she just wanted to have it out with him, and he came back and said, no, now you're evicted, and she's like, well, then take and then she went crazy. She lost her mind, and that's why her hair looks like that.
Beef with the landlord, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris asked if she is single. See, she's cute. I told you. No, that's not what it is. Somebody comment. What do you think it was that she did? This was in Georgia. This happened in the state of Georgia.
I don't know. She just looks like a female John Cleese to me, but that's
a female John Cleese.
Well, she kind of does.
That has something to do with the crime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm completely out of You're
way off. Here's another good look at her.
Okay. You want me to guess again?
Yeah, go ahead, take a guess.
She's a vegan. That has to do with the crime.
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with the crime. She tried to save some animals from being slaughtered or something at a farm, or she drove away in a truck with somebody's animals, and the guy had her arrested. That's all I can think of.
All right, close enough.
All right, what is it?
All right, close enough. So here's what she did. She was of course drunk while on horse. Yes?
Sure.
Do you like that one?
Alcohol, always legal. Always deadly, but it's okay because it's not a plant.
Right.
It's a liquid at that point.
Yeah.
See, if you drink something,
then it's fine.
Totally okay.
No problems with that.
Like
whatsoever.
If people went around smoking barley and hops,
right?
Total stoppage right there, but you can't. You got to actually make it into a liquid.
Right.
Stupidity. So she was arrested?
Oh, yeah. She was arrested.
And would she have to pay a fine? Any chickens hurt during the making of this?
I don't know, but her blood alcohol level was 0.89.
Did they find out she really works for Chick-fil-A?
Hammered. Yeah, right.
And it was a plot
against the chickens?
What?
Oh, yes, like a competitor chicken?
Yeah, she's really, up with the cows. Her and the cows have something going on.
All right, so I've got you know how I love tech, right?
Of course.
All kinds of new tech. There's a new app on the market, and you guys are you're either gonna love this app or it's gonna just send you into fits all the time. It's gonna piss you off.
Love in tech, it's more like a passion with you, isn't it? It's like a lifeblood.
Or with me?
Yeah, techie stuff.
Yeah, I love techie stuff.
Okay.
So this latest app on the market is to let women know if how many times you're interrupted by a man in a conversation on the phone. Does that make sense?
How many times you're interrupted by a man in a conversation on the phone?
It basically tells you how many times some man has interrupted. It's a new app.
Why would you want that? That doesn't make any sense. That's just ludicrous.
It lets women use their cell phones to monitor how frequently they're interrupted. It's called Woman Interrupted. It's aimed to reduce what they call man-erupting, which is the practice of men cutting off women in conversation by detecting when a man speaks over a woman. So you run the app while you're on the phone with somebody or whatever. And it was launched yesterday for International Women's Day.
It's just stupid. The stupid thing should shoot men and not tell you how many times they interrupted. As soon as they interrupt, it just shut. One more time. If there was an app that could zap, I don't know. They can start cars with an automatic.
That's right.
Control.
They're starting to be able to do the hacking and stuff in the
Yeah.
cars.
So there's got to be something. Come on, women, get together. Zap the.
That's why I drive old piece of shit cars, so nobody can hack my car. Nobody can. That's true, and nobody wants my car either. So nobody was going to steal my car. I purposely drive old cars.
Who wants to steal my? I mean, who's like me? Really? No, I don't think so. Not
well, your car's older now too. I always buy older, nice cars. Mm-hmm. That's the way I roll. I don't go with the new tech in the cars so much. Yeah, I don't trust it.
Yeah, well,
and I'm really leery of the cars that drive themselves and steer themselves.
Well, they have these remote controls, right? And there's actual hackers, but they did prove that the U.S. government was working on said info, because you can think about the OJs of the world, people taking off. That seems to be okay. Like if you're on a high-speed chase.
To thwart crime and so forth.
But then when you work in movie titles and stuff like Arnold Schwarzenegger and you get really deep into those, those things where the government takes over your cars and now everybody's,
Like Minority Report. or what was the other one? Demolition Man.
It just kind of makes you feel a little weird. But I saw this, what was it? Where did we watch it on?
It was on Today this morning or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was on Today's Show.
Yeah.
So there you go. Warning you.
All right. So coming up on our show.
She's like, all right, my car's going to take me here.
That's why I drive an old piece of shit car. I don't have to worry about it.
All right. Okay, techie man.
I'm serious.
Do you like that app?
Do I like that app?
Yeah.
No, honestly, I thought it'd wind you up a little bit more.
And how much? Well, it's not going to wind me up. I'm not getting that app.
Being able to track how many times a man interrupts you during a conversation on the phone.
I do not need an app for that. Okay. Not today. No, I've got enough brain power to remember every time you interrupt me.
It's not just me. It's any man. Anytime somebody interrupts you. Okay, fine. Is that where you're going? Are you done? Anything else? Okay, she's just going to mock me the whole time. Now it turns into this. See, we start doing funny things and then it goes this way. Okay, that's fine. Do whatever you want to do over there. See if I care. Okay, so coming up, we're going to be doing live lunches. We're going to go to various places and we're going to eat and Facebook Live.
Now, see, that's fun.
And if you'd like to join us, tell us where you'd like to go and have a live lunch with us. And we'll meet you at the restaurant of your choice in the New England area, and we'll go and do live lunches with people.
Man, I remember how long ago we used to do stuff like that, and it was just so much fun to meet new people. And also, not only that, but not just in the meeting new people, but we'd meet at different places. And there's a lot of places that, frankly, sometimes you drive by and you just don't care. It's not about not caring. It's like you just don't have time to go everywhere.
Right.
And if you have a friend who tells you, that's usually when you go.
So if you can suggest a restaurant, or if you're not in the New England area, like a chain of restaurants that we should do live lunches from, because you have those restaurants where you live also, then message us on our wall and we'll do live lunches from some places.
You know what? We need to do a meetup at that Average Joe's. That place is so
Not
delicious.
Your Average Joe's?
Yes.
Route 6 in Seacock. It's awesome. We're going to go there and check it out.
Oh my gosh. The food is just, if you haven't been there,
Are you like me, though? What I'll do is I'll find one thing I love on the menu and I order it every time. Because I'm afraid of ordering other things.
But last time I went off, I've been ordering that salad every time.
Yeah.
Goat cheese and the...
For me, it's a barbecue chicken pizza every time. Barbecue chicken pizza. I get it. And it's awesome and I love it.
It's really good.
It's the only people I know that can do it justice, aside from California Pizza Kitchen, which they put cilantro, and I always tell them to take it off. I'm just saying, I don't like cilantro on my pizza. What?
Nothing. It's just that's the one thing you're always like.
Well, it tastes like soap, right? I mean, just saying. Okay, I'm rambling now, so that's the sign to wrap it up, because I'm talking about stuff that no one cares. Is there anything else? Is there anything we're leaving out today?
No.
Oh wait, there is one more thing. There's one more cool techie thing in the world of tech.
What?
Yes, this is very, very cool. So how many times are you sitting at your desk? I mean, we don't have desks where we are. We work all over the place. But you're sitting there and you've got like that annoying coworker that comes up to you and starts talking to you or doing things or whatever, right?
Thank goodness that doesn't exist anymore.
Just kind of, being that, hey, buddy, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have cats for that now.
So they've come up with a new app for your computer.
Okay.
It's called the Nope app.
The Nope app.
Nope.
All right. What do you do?
Okay, so basically you install this on your computer.
Yep.
And when somebody comes up to your desk, you click on the little Nope button. In fact, let me blow this up here really quick. Let me make this big. You see over there in the upper right-hand corner of the screen?
Yep.
You see the little N there inside the search bar?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so whenever you click on that, your phone rings.
Get out.
Yes.
That is so ingenious.
It rings your phone. Yes. So that you can be like, oh, I got to go out and take this. And then there's a voice on the other end, and it says, in 3 seconds, act shocked, like you have to have privacy. So that way you can point to your phone like, oh, I'm sorry. Like they'll say, repeat after me. Oh my gosh, you're kidding? Do you need anything? And then wave them off like you have a private call you need to be on. So you can politely and get people out of your space with class and have a nice excuse for that. It's the Nope button. Nope, not going to do this today. Not going to talk to your ass. Boop. And then you move on.
Oh my gosh. And it's not even about people at the office. Can I just hint to you that this works wonderful when you're just trying to chill out in a department store and you want to look at a perfume and
you're not carrying your computer with you in the
but you do it on your phone. I'm sure that you can do it on your mobile, right?
They probably have a mobile app for that.
Oh, they've got to.
Google the Nope thing. See what you can do.
They've got to. They've got to have a mobile app because that's usually
where you are
when,
most of the time. Yeah, so people are doing that.
Doing business and stuff, especially business like salespeople. Oh my gosh, it's hard doing sales and having like, hey, excuse me, huh? When you're like in a place and everybody wants to talk to you, or even entertainment jobs.
Right. Oh, yeah, exactly.
You have to like...
Oh, we got people hitting the Nope button on our show right now. They're tired of watching it.
Yeah, well, I am too.
All right, so that's going to do it for us.
All right.
We're going to get out of here. We're not going to be on tonight, though, are we?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. We might come on and do some stuff tonight.
Okay.
Friday night on the show, though, we're going to do a late night show. Friday at 8 p.m. We have P. Good's going to be on the show.
This is going to be so much fun.
He's an amazing rapper out of Boston, and he's got a lot going for him, and I can't wait to feature his video on the show on Friday night. He'll be here in the studio, so naturally very excited to have people from the Boston area here to join us in the studio. It's going to be a lot of fun. So join us Friday night for sure. You don't want to miss out on that. And
it's going to be like a party.
It will be a wicked party. And we're going to have a lot of fun with that. So thanks for watching today. And look for us out for our live lunches. And then maybe again in the evenings as well. We'll see if time permits. Okay, guys. Take care. We'll see you later.